super fun Nicholas from Australia. Not the brother of Ben Affleck.
Welcome to the world's toughest hard enduro rally. Red Bull Romaniacs probably has the toughest prologue event also. Riders need skill, speed and stamina to get through the opening day's prologue before battling it out in the Carpathian mountains for the following 4 days. Are you thinking of entering the bronze class of Romaniacs? Or interested in an enduro tour that rides this type of terrain? We'll give you an idea of what typical bronze class tracks are like, the techniques you'll need, and other tips if you are considering bronze class. If you are racing, it's extremely important to pick the right class at Romaniacs. For most riders, it costs a lot to enter, and unfortunately, some overestimate their abilities and drop out on the first day due to injury or just plain out tired. We encourage riders to try a tour here first. Anyone who has ridden Romaniacs before will tell you how exhausted they became on the final 2 days, even in the iron and bronze classes. But don't switch off. When riding those beautiful mountain tops, there are plenty of rocks, small ruts and other obstacles that can catch you out. Preparing for bronze class in Romaniacs involves 3 main areas: riding technique, physical fitness and mental toughness. Riding technique? You need to be at least an intermediate rider. There will be plenty of steep climbs and descents, so be sure to work on those. And don't focus too much on speed. Develop your skills at slow, technical riding. Top riders like Graham Jarvis and Taddy Blazusiak agree that to ride fast, you first need to learn to ride slow. Learn how to conserve energy by making the bike do the work for you. Instead of lifting your bike out of trouble, learn how to weight the rear wheel with a controlled drop of the clutch to get out of holes and over slippery tree roots. Find yourself some relatively steep terrain at home and learn how to execute pivot turns. This will help you on some of the challenging uphills. Work on your clutch technique and finding traction. On many of the trails, too much throttle and wheel spin will just wear you out and get you into trouble. Pace yourself. You will feel a lot of pressure to ride fast and hard, especially in the prologue and on day 1. But this often gets you into trouble and exhaustion on the last 2 days. Where possible, avoid stopping. You can relax when you get to the next easy section and recover while still riding. Learn how to paddle with your legs properly, both sitting down and standing on the foot pegs. If you ride the prologue, learn how to ride over logs, car tyres and large rocks. Every now and then, the event organisers will throw some crazy descents at you. Learn how to bulldog down steep slopes with minimal risk to you and your bike. Physical fitness. It's not a bad idea to work on your cardio and strength training, but remember, weight training with your arms can lead to arm pump. But really, there is no substitute for time on your bike through challenging terrain. It works exactly the right muscles, gives you both cardio and strength training, and develops the needed calluses on your hands. Mental toughness. Many riders neglect this. Even in bronze class, there will be times you want to give up, whether it's sheer exhaustion, a painful crash, a broken down bike, a hill climb you can't make, or a descent you are too scared to ride down. You need a positive mindset to cope with setbacks and learn how to detach yourself from pain and fatigue. This is just a quick overview, and we'll cover all of this in more detail in coming vids. If you'd like to know more, follow us and hopefully one day we'll see you in Romania.